I don't know what happened. Don't ask me because I don't get technology. So yeah, there's that. But I'm back. That was Cardi B. Apparently YouTube doesn't like her either, but I love her. So go fuck yourself. I don't know. Will I get in trouble for this? I'm not just listening to my playlist. I mean, I bought their shit obviously because I have a subscription to Apple. So, but I very highly doubt that my videos are gonna go like crazy. I mean, I want them to. I shouldn't say that, right? Put it out in the universe. Take that back. Take it back. Throw it back up in there. Put it down. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I got my flower and my bowl. Now it's time to do the hands throw day. But yes. So I've got my yeast, my water, my flour, my salt. Just need to add the butter, but I'm going to add that later because I want it to be nice and crumbly. So let's stick it back in the fridge for a little bit because it's got like coconut oil and soy milk and salt and some other kind of oil, which I don't like. I think it's the coconut oil. Damn it, Janet. Trying to have a damn conversation. All right. But yeah, I think it's the coconut oil that has got it looking all crazy like that, like all crumbly and shit. So what I'm going to try is maybe some cocoa butter, which I have right here. I'm also planning on starting to use this for some other shit for the holidays, like chocolate. So coconut, and I have also to make the chocolate. Got some. So yeah, so I can actually make the chocolate instead of buying some type of chocolate and just tempering it. I'm gonna do it all a la mano, a la mano, a la mano chocolate, a la mano. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, so stay tuned. I also have some of this shit. Now, I have not used it. I think I made like some tea with it, which, I mean, I guess it's antioxidant rich, but I haven't really messed with it. So I'm planning on using some of this for mis chocolates. Yes. Oh, yes. Also, I'm working on a pretty nice Thanksgiving menu for Turkey Day. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving too much just because it's a pretty fucked up holiday. King George, yup, that's my man. But yeah, so I'm working on the menu there. I have my list of stuff that I need to buy to make all the shit. So it's a pretty big fucking list too. Fucking Thanksgiving. But yeah, so it'll be for Thanksgiving and Christmas because I feel like we have the same foods pretty much for Thanksgiving and Christmas, unless you're, I mean, even if you're Mexican, like we get tamales and all that shit, which I'm gonna make some of those too. Yeah, so. Well, you can't help but wonder why you can't help but love her, but you can't help but love her. And all that hurt was more than worth it. So the flower, oh, I'm eating the flower. All shaggy like. So with that guy you used to be, just say hello and walk on by. But she'll leave you with a smile. Okay, so I'm gonna clear some space on my board. We're gonna have to. I covered it. My bad. Who turned out the lights? Okay, I gotta move all my electronic shit because that's not gonna be a nice feeling to have flour all up in my shit. So move the little dirty dishes out the way. Then I'm gonna turn my dough out onto the surface, and hopefully my world doesn't come crashing down around me. Okay. I should love you all night long, like it's going out of style, and she'll leave you with a smile. Oh, she's gonna love you. She's gonna leave you with a smile. So I'm just kneading it until it becomes a nice, smooth dough. This bowl is scaring the shit out of me. So I'm gonna move it back here. I don't have much counter space here. So I bought this little island from Amazon, which is working out pretty well. You know, had it for a few months, and the only thing is one of my drawers fell out because the little wood piece that holds the drawer up just gave up one day and said, "Nope, I quit." And now I can't find the damn thing to put it back in. But it's okay. So I'm just gonna be kneading this for a very long time now. Pero dímelo de frente. Uy, chingado. Pero dímelo de frente. Y si tú me pagas con eso. I don't really know too much Spanish. I'm one of those watered down Mexicans. I'm from Texas, so I know more Ebonics than I do Spanish. But I try, you know what I'm saying? Pick it up over the years. I started watching the original Queen of the South, which is La Reina del Sur. My bad. I get tongue twisted as well. But you know what I'm saying? I learned from there. One time, whenever I was working the office job, my mom used to work there as well, and that's how I pretty much got an in for the most part. And she told, because if you are bilingual, you get paid more. So my mom, you know, just looking out for me, told the people that I'm bilingual and that I speak Spanish. So and I didn't really speak proper Spanish. I spoke like hood Houston Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I fucking watched Univision until the day of my interview. And even then, they had me training with somebody who was bilingual. And she was taking Spanish calls, and I was, you know, shadowing her and taking notes and shit. So all of my notes were whatever she was saying, because for some reason I can spell in Spanish and I can read in Spanish, but I just have a hard time understanding it for some reason, for the most part. I mean, I pick up the gist of it because we speak with our hands a lot. So they're talking about something. It's just me speaking it back. But yeah, so I was just writing down what she was saying in Spanish and what it meant in English from what I could like understand. I don't know if I fucked this dough up. I feel like I did. But the show's going on. I might just do some little rigging and stuff of it. So, I probably needed it too much. Oh well. Fuck it. Hi, I'm back. It's me. My Gambino got the game. Half time. She wanted to say. Gina so sensitive. She asked me, why you say it? And I'm chilling. But yeah, so yeah, and that's how I learned Spanish and kept my job for 2 years. But yeah, also Google Translate. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, and working in the kitchen, I picked up, kitchen Spanish here and there. But um, so I know some. I just don't really feel too comfortable in my ability to speak it. I will speak it if I have to. Like if somebody's talking to me in Spanish, then I'll do it. But like they pretty much know that my shit's not legit, like on point. So, and it's crazy because like growing up, I didn't speak Spanish at all. Like me and my brother, and so the like real Mexicans and the older Mexicans or Latin people would tell me that I'm not really Mexican, that I'm a white girl because I didn't speak Spanish. And so there was that. And then I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood in Houston at one point, and they called me and my brother, they called me a white girl because I wasn't black. And so I was pretty much a white, to even my own community and other races, I was white. So I was treated as such. And a lot of brown people didn't like white people back then. I mean, they still kind of don't, but I mean, I feel like that's changing. But I feel like I messed this dough up, but we'll see. Yeah, so I grew up with that stigma attached to me because I'm a fair skinned. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like dark, and I'm not like light. So I was pretty much treated as a white girl, even though I wasn't. And I never understood that. But I just goes to show you the ignorance of things. And yeah, so I try not to do that to people. Well, I don't do that to people, actually. I've never not liked somebody because of where they're from, what they look like, or how they dress, or anything. I've always not liked people because of their attitude, the energy that they have. Like, if I don't like you, it's because you're an asshole, or I think you're an asshole. That's my opinion, and not in a good way, because I know some assholes who I get along with very well because there's tact to being an asshole. You can't just go out there and be an asshole. You gotta have some tact to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna put it in a bowl to proof because it's a pretty small dough. I don't need like some big ass bowl. I feel like I proofed it too much. I mean, needed it too much. But that's what happens whenever I'm trying to entertain people and drink coffee at the same time. So it's still gonna get used because I will find a way to fix it or eat it. But yeah, so for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna make some stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna attempt my first like turkey roll, turkey roast. If y'all didn't know, like I cook vegan food, so when you hear me say things like cheese and butter and all of that, it's not like cheese. It's vegan cheese. All of the shit's vegan. Okay, I just say it that way because I don't feel like I should specify like, oh yeah, vegan cheese. I feel like, but this is a different platform that I'm starting, so I guess I have to do that for a little while. But once y'all get to know me and get used to me, y'all will get used to it. But yeah, so got this proofing. It's gonna proof for like an hour, and then I'm gonna get started on the cheese. And god damn, it's only been 14 minutes. How do y'all do this for a whole hour? I don't get it. There's also like a lot of editing that people do in their videos, so they get all the good parts. I don't have that, so this is what you're getting. It's raw. It's me. So yeah, don't. I mean, you could judge me, but I really won't care. I'm getting a cramp. I need to drink some water, but I can't stop drinking coffee. Who likes mana? I like mana. I fucks with them heavily. So, not heavily. Like, I don't be going to their concerts. I don't go to anybody's concerts, really. I go to, like, I like local music. One of the reasons I don't like going to concerts is because I don't like people. Like, I don't hate people. I just don't like big crowds of people. I get claustrophobic very easy. That's why I have, like, my doors open and my curtains open. Because if it's, like, this house is pretty small. I mean, I love it. It's like a cute ass house. But whenever I close all the curtains and the doors and stuff, it just feels like stuffy and stuff. And I just can't deal with that. So I open the curtains and I open the doors. I have little screen doors and stuff. So it helps me, like, I can breathe. Also, my grandmother used to do that. Like, and my aunt was fucking had OCD, she still does, like crazy, because every weekend, once a week, we would clean the shit out of her house. Like, I'm talking about polishing the wood floors, getting down on the floor, cleaning the baseboards with like bleach and stuff, taking the couches out and letting them air out and all that stuff. So yeah, my grandmother, she used to on Saturdays, she used to have the door open and the windows and all that stuff, and she'd be cooking a fucking spread. Like, there'd be eggs, there'd be chorizo, there'd be sausage, there'd be bacon, there'd be toast, fucking pork chops. Like, have you ever had pork chops for breakfast? Because I have. What you call it? And then it feels weird because I keep looking at myself instead of looking at the camera. I guess I'm conceited that way. But yeah, and she used to make tortillas and salsas, and it would be like fucking Last Supper up in there. But it was so nice, like waking up Saturdays to like smelling outside, and it would smell so good. Like, I love that smell of outside. I can't explain it. It smells fresh, and it's like you can smell the sunshine. Like, you smell it and you're like, holy shit, I can smell the sunshine. I don't know if that makes sense. I probably sound like a crazy person, but that's what I smelled. And then having like my cousins and my aunts and my uncles there. Some of them were already drinking at like 10 o'clock in the morning, but no judgment, because sometimes you need a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning. And she'd be cooking and I'd be smelling all of that food waking up, and I'd walk out to the living room and it would all just hit me. And it was great. I loved it. It was probably one of my favorite memories growing up, to like not being woken up by your mom talking about, get up, it's time to clean. Like, I hated that shit. I used to hate spending weekends at my house because the weekends was cleaning time. Sundays were for church, but I stopped going to church when I was around 12 years old, just because I didn't agree with a lot of religions. I mean, I don't judge anybody who does, just because that's your personal beliefs. I don't try to be like, oh, well, question your religion. I've been to different kinds of churches: Catholic church, Christian church, Baptist church. I grew up in a Baptist church, but I was never baptized. So, we'll see how that makes sense. I've been to Kingdom Hall, which is Jehovah's Witness. I mean, and I've liked certain parts, and I think it's because of the way that the pastors are whatever. We're conveying the message. Um, so, but all in all, like I don't really follow one religion. Everybody believes in something, and that is, I think that should be, believe in something. But mostly, I just believe in myself. Like really, honestly, I believe in myself, my energy, all of that. Because anything bad that has ever happened to me was because of me. So I don't believe in blaming others, and I feel like some religions do that. Whenever they blame like the devil, it's like, nah, that was you, bro. That was you. Um, but I don't try to dispel anybody's religion, and I don't bother people. Like I don't like go up to people and be like, well, your religion is fake because of this. Because somebody told me something about my beliefs and try to dispel my shit, that's annoying. I just let people be. Just don't be an asshole. That's all that I ask of you. You don't have to believe in the same exact shit that I believe in. Just don't be an asshole, okay? That'd be great. Can we all like not do that? Let's not be an asshole. Because it's just not nice. See, if my camera was working right, I probably would be able to record all of this and then edit out all of the in-betweens and shit like that. But since I'm not, I'm probably going to be posting a lot of lives today on YouTube because I got to clean up the kitchen now. It's not that dirty, but I got my dough. Yeah, my dough proofing. I'm going to put it in the oven, keep it, because it's kind of cool outside. And yeah, and then I'll be back so I can experiment with the cheese. And then we will make the tomato basil soup. And then you'll see it all together. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, that stuff. Comment something, not mean. Don't comment mean things. It's stupid. Like, if you're going to comment something mean, just fucking don't comment. Because then you're wasting your own energy. And you're subjecting me to your stupidity. So just don't do that. Okay? Thanks. Bye.